No, why? Kill, ISIS national security, etc., etc. I wasn't listening. Great.
Does someone have the purple Vindicar thing? There's a chest there.
No.
What?
Okay, what do you actually get from those chests?
There's a
Anything useful?
chest there. If you have the purple Vindicar
Crystal thingy instead of the
yeah.
I
other
have
two
not
abilities.
opened one, actually.
Can you actually get anything good from them?
Abyssal had it.
Yeah, but that's not the question. The question is, can you actually get something good from them?
Legendary.
Artifact power.
Artifact power.
Oh,
Sometimes
no,
items for
200 million artifact power. Wait.
Aye, 200 mil might just be the difference from a level, dude.
Who are we missing? Supi.
Sif?
Intel.
Okay.
The
Does this work?
Hello, Lil.
Can we go in, by the way, or?
No,
I think it's still heroic.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
on
keeping us out.
hurry up, we want to clear, what do you say that, trash. We want to clear trash. Let's go.
Yeah, oh, just do myth.
It's heroic.
It's right.
It's on heroic. Yeah.
Just clear myth. He's trash.
Yeah, we want to clear trash. Okay, we can go in now, it's on normal.
Why do you want to clear me?
Because you're trash.
Why the fuck do people keep leaving the raid group? Fuck's sake.
Are we at the back here? Where's this?
There's something to use by Turkiers and progression.
Where is the ethereal to teleport us?
Everyone head inside now.
Did you any idea how long we actually have to run to get to the next boss?
No, it's here,
Not
dude.
that far.
First boss and then to Burning Throne.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that sends me back. Good job, Carlos. Fucky. good job, Blizzard. Bamboozled. Bamboozled. Someone else clicked it after me.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking
It's a great fucking start tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, great fucking
Didn't even
stuff.
get to the fucking boss.
Whoever
Guys,
clicks
please
that
walk
one.
into the raid, otherwise I'll summon you.
Not me there.
Can you jump off here? No, damn it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Click on
that's
this.
right.
Just restart now.
Where are
Right,
you?
we'll use Leo to summon the rest, if anyone else needs it.
Why does Magni's hammer and shield not fit the rest of him?
At least the trash doesn't respawn.
At least he tried.
Burning Throne. Holy shit, music's loud here. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I love the
It just
music.
went up for no reason.
Awesome music.
Let's jump off.
A
Can
good
we
idea.
jump off?
I'm trying.
No.
I'm trying.
What is this boring shit?
Please push me.
Okay, I'm inside this thing.
Blizzard hates fun.
Looney, we need
Yes,
your
it
leap.
hates fun.
Looney, we need your leap thingy.
Yo, Lil,
Is Kel here?
Lil, get the
No,
fuck over
not yet.
here.
Oh, fuck
We can
this.
start summoning.
I just clicked that thing that sends you back now.
Yeah.
Just like Taylor.
Yeah,
The
I
annoying
did
thing
it, so I
about
was
it-
like, no, bamboozled. Like, fuck
You know
yeah.
anything
Let's go
about
to
it is
the
it
clear.
you just on
Ginormous bag.
We have to have
Dumber
people
this
here,
way.
I'll start pulling.
Dharma this way. It's all literally one track, don't worry. It's not easy to get lost here. I'm sure someone will fucking do it, but
Of course.
the whole thing is basically on rails.
Where you guys
right?
at?
Oh, this is what the boss does. Knocks you back. So, remember that.
Yeah, we're killing the boss right now.
Wrong killer. Okay.
Solo tank it. Easy.
I love
mean,
the guy
this
that
is
takes
trash.
1G out of Agramar to make it from Aladdin, but also misses out one of the L's in Aladdin. Like, what?
What?
Fucking general chat. You guys are talking about everyone's shitposting in general chat and you're not even fucking reading it.
I don't read
Nobody
general
cares
chat,
about
fuck
general
that.
chat.
Yeah,
No, you just reply, what?
I don't.
Me neither.
Ash, was it you who put down the fucking directional markers to the raid?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, what? You mean the word markers? Yes.
Yeah.
Wee, wee.
Of course it was
Breadcrumb.
Ash.
Careful that you
Who
don't
else
pull
would
fine
it be
F.
than Ash?
Oh
Probably
shit,
wanna
kill it
kill them.
before it heals.
It's gargoyles.
Yeah.
Holy
So
shit.
according to a lot of people, this guy is harder than most bosses in this raid. So
Is this
So
guy
in
a
other words,
boss?
everyone like Lil and shit, I'm gonna end up muting.
oh yeah, this is you have to spread. You have to spread. Otherwise, yeah, that's why.
Well.
I just realized you have to spread for the disease.
Oh, you spawn all the way at the back. At the start of the portal. At the instant
Wow.
of the raid. What the fuck? That's brutal.
Yeah, that's, by the way, guys, you need to shut up because that's for Varamathras.
Yeah.
Varamathras does that. That's why you're supposed to be paying attention to trash all the time in a raid. Because it does tell you what the boss is going to do.
What?
For the
Is it?
next boss, you need to stack, right? Not spread.
Yes, exactly. It's almost like he's got tactics that make himself harder.
To be fair though, this ad makes us not stack. It's the exact opposite.
No, that's the point. The debuff is what makes you spread away.
Mhm.
The exact same as the boss. Okay, now I wonder if the ability is even called the same thing. That'd be better. No, it's not.
What does that debuff do, Matt?
I have no idea. I didn't get to read it. I didn't think it was on me.
Anyone else get Star Wars vibes from just entering this?
A
No.
little bit.
No.
Killing the younglings.
Killing the younglings is like the vibes you get. What the fuck?
By the
Yeah,
way, you,
Beezek seems to get a lot of vibes from
you
you.
can apparently jump down this hole and you get to Varamathras.
Yeah, this is where Varamathras is. So we're going to go and do Varamathras
no?
first.
Well,
It's
jump
so
down then.
great.
Waiting for someone to die. Okay.
Let's see how much damage it is to see if it's worth using Infernal Strike. Right, there he is. In the fucking sex pen.
You run now.
Star Wars VR. Fucking hell.
Runes and buffs, etc. And I'll explain this while you guys work out how to do runes and buffs.
Please
Right,
explain
let me
how
get-
to do runes and buff.
You click your rune.
Beezek.
No, guys, seriously, shut the fuck up and stop being retarded now so we can do this fight so I don't have to spend 4 years dealing with your dumb fucking memes. Alright. So the first things first, we're all gonna have to stack except for the 2 tanks who have to deal with it a different way. You do not move, basically, ever. Unless something particular happens, I mean. I'm gonna basically do it like this. So I'm gonna try and hold the boss where he is. So the melee you're gonna stack together on the green marker, hopefully behind him, while ranged gonna stack on purple. Okay. If you take any shadow damage at all, you can't be healed for 7 seconds. So healers, if there's something that's going to cause shadow damage, just make sure that one person's on full health before it happens. There's going to be an arrow that points towards someone, similar to like Glaive in the Sisters of a Loon fight. Whoever's not the target of that arrow needs to physically stand in the way of it. 5% health is when we're going to time warp. Because at 5% health, he goes apeshit. He does Shadow Strike on us. Tay, the reason why we need to taunt on that is because that means 7 seconds of no healing on the tank. So you kind of don't want the tank to continue to be attacked. Ironically, if we had a Disc Priest, then it wouldn't matter. He's going to do something called Dark Fissure. 3 rifts under random players. Each rift inflicts shadow damage every 3 seconds for 6 seconds. When the rift expires, it inflicts blah blah shadow damage to all players within its radius. Actually, in that case, I'm going to do it like this instead. Alright, so the range, you're going to start on the red marker. When the fissures drop under you, you're going to run to the purple marker. Marked prey is the ability that someone on the melee camp has to physically stand in the way of. If you separate more than 8 yards, so everyone type /range 8. Okay. If you stand physically with your body, stand 8 out of 8 yards of anyone. So if no one's within the 8 yards, you take 1.1 million shadow damage every second that you're out of range. And that obviously means 7 seconds of no healing. Then there's Misery, the Darkness, blah, blah, blah. You take shadow damage. It prevents all healing for 7 seconds. That's the shadow damage business. Oh, also, all physical damage taken is increased by 200%. So that's basically what happens when you take shadow damage. The only other major thing that's happening is something called Torment of Flame. Where basically just every single second, everyone in the entire room takes basically 2,500 damage, fire damage. And then eventually he'll do Torment of Shadows, which is much worse, where dark magic fills Varimathras' cell, inflicting 200k shadow damage every 1 second. That basically means for that entire phase of Torment of Shadows, there's no healing. So
that's OP.
In Heroic, there is something called Necrotic Embrace. Basically, all that is what will happen during that is I'll put a different marker. The one person who gets marked with it, you have to quickly run to a marker. You then detonate and you run back to the group. You will be taking a lot of damage when you do that. So personal cooldowns, etc. But if you don't do it, then you'll inflict shadow damage on everyone, which will turn off healing for everyone. For 7 seconds. So if anything else happens, basically, the healers are fucked. Unless you've got Disc Brace, which you don't. Tay, you're going to have to stand relatively close, like basically try and make sure that I'm within 8 yards. So everyone sort of stay together as we move towards the boss. Tay, stay with me. I'm not going to leap for this one. So on 1, we'll physically walk. Let me hit it first, though.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, stay. No, Tay, do not stack on him, Tay, otherwise you'll take the hit and then it will defeat the whole point. Yeah, stay there, that's good. Alright, taunt it.
So it's a cleave in front?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's a really short range cleave.
Beware.
I've actually already lost the debuff. So you need to move away for those and then run back. Tay, I can probably take all of them. Just like you taunt it until I lose the debuff. Guys, stack back. Once you've lost your reason to spread out, stack back. Don't be cunts the entire time you're alive. Taunt again. Alkair's dead. Wasn't within 8 yards, that's why.
Beware.
That's why I told you all to type /range 8. Was there any names in it? Alright, doesn't matter. Guys, please stop fucking running around. Fuck's sake. Why do I tell you things to do and then you just don't? Truck combat res Alk. Alkair, do not move when you accept the res.
Beware.
Now move. Melee, you're doing correct. Good. Take.
He's up.
Guys, you need to be 8 yards or you die. You don't get to choose, you die. Doesn't matter how much of a subscription you pay, you die. That's how the boss works. Fucking learn.
Beware.
Guys, block the arrow. So,
Yeah.
in case none of you have worked out, the reason I explain bosses is so that you know what's happening. So that when things happen, you know what's happening. It's as if there's reasons for things. Please, when things are happening, do them. Making a mistake is fine. Literally making no attempt whatsoever to do it is another thing. Right, so we're going to enter the shadow bullshit phase soon. Well, I say soon. Basically, Berserk. Myth's disconnected, that's why he's dead.
Yep.
So he's going to activate Torment of Shadows at 5% anyway, I think.
Beware.
Guys, if you're not being the target, you need to get in the way. Good. And then roll back or something. Physically roll. Stop being a twat. You're going to... Oh, fuck's sake, you're going to die. There's nothing I can do for you. I can't fix that much stupid. I can literally say it over and over and no one will do anything.
Beware.
Like an A class. By the way, melee, what might be a good idea is if Tay's not the one tanking, is to run into Tay. If I'm not the one tanking, run this side that you are doing. Just so that you've got a regulated way so that you know what you're doing all the time. So like if it was to happen now, run to Tay. Now run to my side. You know, the side you keep running to. If he does fissures.
Beware.
Right, so now you would run. See, that's the problem with doing it early. That's why you need to listen to me. Get in the way of the arrow, please. Thank you. In future, if we can aim the arrow that's on... Yeah, time up, please. Yeah, in future, if we can aim that arrow towards the ranged taunt, please, Dave. That'd be better. Thank you. Well, guys, we killed it. That was very easy. But fuck me if you guys don't make even the easiest boss hard. Jesus. We time warped at 5% Thelma because that's what the guide says, because apparently he was going to use his shadow debuff at 5%, which would have meant no healing at all. It literally stops all healing, so you need to kill him before he kills you. Someone res Myth, please.
I'm still in. I'm still working out a little problem here, apparently.
Thelma, do you need it or not? Myth, do you need a blood relic or not?
I don't.
It had a really short enrage.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
This enrage was about
don't
2
walk
to 3
forward,
minutes
guys.
away.
Don't walk forward.
Will I put down another codex since it's an AoE fight?
It's not an AoE
Or cleave
fight.
fight? Or cleave
Only one
fight?
of them's active at once. No, sorry, only 2 are active at once.
No, people need tomes, just ask. Got plenty.
No, okay. So
Trade me.
I'll explain now, because Myth, you can hear, right?
I can hear.
Alright, yeah, okay. So, whichever one, because we don't know which ones we're actually going to be fighting, because one of them jumps away and starts doing shit. And I'll see if we can actually see what they do, whether or not they do it. Hang on. Oh, by the way, Tay, we need to keep them separated, whichever 2 are near, are active, okay?
Yep.
Yeah, there isn't much important here. Alright, so if Nora is active, the fire bitch, basically we just need to taunt swap her like dragons in Emerald Nightmare.
Yeah.
Okay, so like for example, I'll keep her away.
Mhm.
If she hits me with the debuff, you'll be stood away and you'll taunt and you'll pull her away. Okay? Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand
Okay,
that.
right.
And you'll taunt the other bitch off of me
Yes.
then.
Yes,
Yep.
like the dragons.
So just
Okay.
stand still. Sure.
Yeah. Well, not stand still. You're gonna have to move over to do it, but
Yeah.
the fire frost bitch. She basically does a very strong frost attack on you.
Flash freeze.
Hang on 1 second. I'm trying to work out which one it is. Yeah, flash freeze. Yeah. So basically, you just need to use a big cooldown for that. It's another reason to swap though, but because if we're fighting the fire bitch, then it's fine. We'll have to be dealing with her anyway. The swaps anyway. If we're not, then we swap regardless. And healers, you have to heal off healing absorption. It goes to a random player. When the effect ends, the target is frozen for a duration based on the amount of healing absorbed remaining. So basically, you have to heal a certain amount, and if you don't, then they get stunned. And then if it's the other one, the Mother of the Night, apparently she does Storm of Darkness. She covers the area in a mass darkness, inflicting 1.5 million damage every 1 second for 15 seconds. When that happens, there'll be a light box to hide in. There's like so I'll read out what the other abilities do, because there are other abilities to deal with. So Fire Bitch will throw a fire sword at a random player. It does it does damage when it lands. The blade spins and returns to her. Basically, you need to not be in the pathway of it. You also want to probably avoid it when it does land. She does another thing where she does fire damage every 1 second for 10 seconds. The target then explodes in a burst, dealing 2.5 million fire damage to all players within 6 yards. So basically, if you get fulminate impulse spread out, get away from the group. I'm gonna put range, just stand in the center of the room, to be honest, most of the time. I'll put a marker so that you can sort of, see a visible place. Please actually stack on that. If you get the debuff, run away, and then once it explodes, go back for the sake of ease. It's basic raiding. Okay. Then there is on the Mother of Night, Touch of Darkness. She throws. She basically just does 1.3 million shadow damage to people, basically. Shadow Blades. This is essentially the same as Avatar, where they knock you back. So if you get marked by it, stand still. Anyone else in the way of it, get out of the way of it. So make sure you stand still, though, because it will knock you back as well. And then Frost Bitch, she does Orb of Frost. She summons an Orb of Frost that inflicts almost 1 million frost damage to all players. The orb persists for 20 seconds and slows movement speed of all players within 30 yards by up to 85%. The snare effect of Orb of Frost decreases as players stand far away. So basically just run away from the orb. Then the other thing we're dealing with is some ads will spawn. You have to kill them quickly. When she triggers Golganeth, okay, you have to basically spread out. It's only 2 yards, but you still need to make sure that 2 yards is, you go the 2 yards. When it's Kazgorov, it's just basically 3 million fire damage. It's apparently from a line, actually. So you dodge the line, basically. And if it's Norganon, you basically need to CC them as much as you can, slow them, stun them, etc. Right. That's it.
Just go 1 stack, right?
Yeah, one stack, because the debuffs are insanely strong.
When do we time warp?
I suppose you time warp straight away. A little confused. Okay, Abyssal, I will do a better breakdown. Hang on.
It's a bit
So-
overwhelming.
It's a lot. She's mythic only, Archie's. She was heroic only, but now she's mythic. Anyway, so this is a lot like Emerald, Nightmares, Dragons, okay? In that only 2 of them are properly active and the other one's doing other stuff in the meantime. So, when it's the Frost one and the Fire one active, the only things you're going to be dealing with, you guys, the tanks will be dealing with other things, but you guys in particular. So when the Fire one's active, I would say it that way. When the Fire one's active, she throws a sword. Make sure you run away from the sword. Make sure you don't get in the way of the sword as it moves back towards her. I do not know how fast it goes. You also will receive a debuff. If you get that debuff, run away from the group. Make sure you're 6 yards away. You then explode, and then you go back to the group. If the Shadow one is out, she will just do random spikes of damage to people. Oh, is it only heroic? Wow.
Yeah, you
shit.
explained some of the stuff
Okay,
that they
yeah, I
did. That's
explained the
heroic.
heroic mode as well. In that case, since this is normal mode, well, you may as well know heroic, right? Okay.
Yeah, may as well.
Right. So anyway, debuff. Please, everyone, pay attention to this, please. So you take the damage randomly. You just heal it off if the shadow one is up. You also have to deal with the shadow blades that are from Avatar. Okay. You also have to deal with a massive void, like damage that you get in a single zone to protect yourself from, like Persia from Halls of Valor. The Frost one, all you deal with is a healing absorption. You need to heal that off because there's a stun afterwards relative to how much is left to be healed off. So if you heal all of it, there's no stun. If you leave like 1,000,000 on it, then it's a big stun, I guess. And there's also an orb, and you just move away from the orb. Other than that, there are adds to burst down. There is a spread mechanic in Golganeth. There's a large fire beam that you get out of the way of. And there's an Organon where you see the ads for 30 seconds constantly. And then they go away. That's it. I know it's a lot. Welcome to raiding.
Alright.
Like I said, I understand that some people won't get this straight away and it might take a couple of attempts. I have no issue with that. What I have an issue with is people that outright don't try.
You want me on the left or right side, Ash?
I don't know. I don't know because we don't know what's going to happen, basically. You stay on the left side, I'll stay on the right side, and we'll see what we actually deal with.
Sure.
5,
Alright.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, so spread them out. Say I've got both of them, so you take one.
Yeah.
Right, so I've got fire, and you've got shadow, bitch. So that's the sword. Now get out of its way, guys. Get out of the sword's way. Now those are avatar swords. They fly out. Just move out of their way. They're really slow. What the fuck? Everything is slow. Please, monks, move. Why the fuck? Are you literally doing this to annoy me?
Ash taunt.
Yep. I literally just watched both monks just fucking stand still and get hammered by the fucking swords.
That's not even close.
You got damaged by it, so you must have been close enough to get hit. Guys, watch out for the sword. Please don't get hit by it. It's really easy to dodge it. Tay, let's swap now.
Okay.
It's actually quite close they can be.
Yeah. We can do 2 stacks, by the way.
Guys, you're supposed to move out of the fucking sword. Stop getting hit by it. Slow as fuck.
Okay. Off again.
Move out of the shadow blades. Equally slow. Engage your fucking minds and eyeballs.
3, 2, 1.
Guys, sword. Good.
Oh shit.
Right, Tay, no, Tay, you're a cunt. Right, kill these ads, please. Everyone kill these ads. Everyone, especially everyone. Just kill them. Well done. No, these are the CC ones. That's it. You got to CC them. Nope. Cool. Brilliant. Good.
The fuck.
Well. Then.
Okay.
Swipe, please. For fuck's sake. The amount of people getting hit by the fucking swords, though. Seriously.
Beware.
Like.
My my game crashed. What just happened?
Basically, no one could dodge swords, is essentially what happened. Then the ads spawned and the ads killed us. But before that, the swords were just hitting a ridiculous amount. The really, really fast ones, you know, the ones that move extremely fast across the map, so you have no way of dodging them, except, you know, that's obviously ironic.
Like where you take 5 steps forwards?
Yeah, you have to CC them, guys.
Okay.
You need to also avoid that AoE. If we can, I'm going to put up a marker. We'll CC one whole side of it, so that we've got one side that's not moving, giving us a gap, so that it works like Vault of the Wardens.
Yeah, it's just that on steroids, isn't it?
Yeah, but the difference is you can actually interact with it. It's gonna go down this fucking hole. Okay.
Is the invisible wall.
Oh my god. Let's all just keep saying the same thing, yeah?
What?
You fucking idiot.
wasn't
I
reading the
said
chat,
it.
okay?
I said it. Thelman's typed it, but thanks for your input.
You said you
Maybe-
just jumped down. Nothing about the invisible wall.
He did.
Oh, you're talking about the physical wall that blocks you. I thought you were talking about the boss fight that we just wiped on. Rather than getting confused as to why you
No.
can't jump down a fucking hole. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Maybe this is why we wipe.
I crashed, okay? Fucking game crashed.
Like I said, I have no issues with people. Like, for example, those ads walking in, that would have been a genuine mistake to understand. Getting hit by the slow as fuck sword? Not. Mass entanglement might work. Roots might work as well. I don't know. I genuinely do not know.
Do not waste my time, lesser creature.
Right. Yeah, it just seems like any form of CC works. Ring of Peace might work. Ring of Peace would be hilarious if it works, because that would basically provide a permanent little box. I don't know, though. Try it. Right, so I'll go for the fire one first, hey, straight away. You go for the... Actually, I'll go for the night one, you go for the fire one. Nah, I don't think mind control will. Creeper, you're AFK. Right.
5, 4,
Forget to
Yeah,
breathe.
guys, let's focus on the fight
2,
rather than pointing out
1.
random bullshit, dumb as fuck things. Time up, please.
Beware.
Watch the sword. I'm gonna be pulling the fire bitch soon.
Yeah, 2 stacks.
Yeah. Tay, don't move her. She needs to make contact with that
Destroy,
sword.
destroy.
Please stop being a cunt! Tay, you fucking listen. The sword needs to hit her so it fucks off.
Okay, didn't know that.
Fucking idiot.
After the sword hits, I'm gonna pull it down. Well,
Beware.
Taking it off, you take.
four, 3, 2, 1.
Taunting around.
Beware.
Guys, kill these ones. Oh no, they're lines. They're lines. They're lines. Fucking Jesus. Oh, I see how these lines work. But do you see what I mean? This is the difference. That is an acceptable mistake because you guys have no idea how it works. Being told the sword needs to be dodged and then not dodging it is a whole different issue. By the way, you can kill them and then it makes them go away.
Yeah. Oh, keep going or?
No, why? Because we're missing like half our raid.
Could you put a different marker on each of the bosses?
Why?
Make my unit frames work better.
Beware.
Alright.
Thanks.
No one release? Oh no, never mind. LNR's thing fucked up, I think. I don't know actually. No one release. 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 No one release.
How?
Still, though, 68% isn't too bad. I just wish that you guys. Oh well.
I mean, you wish we would stop getting hit by something that moves slower than a freaking snail.
Yeah. Well, if it makes you feel any better, Brain Dead and Hangover have both done this already.
So,
I don't feel better now.
You don't? Oh, that's alright.
I don't know those guilds.
They're very, very bad guilds. And they worked out how to do it. My point is you guys are better than them. So maybe pretend you are as well.
If you could mark a safe spot for the range to jump to when that Fury one activates, I could put down a portal for us all to just go because it doesn't look
Do
like
you
we have too
understand
much
how
time
it
to run.
works? Not.
I thought you could just jump out of it. No, we move out of the way of the flames and then kill them. Stop the flames.
Did you see where they were?
Yes, they're all
Yes.
around the edges.
They're
There.
not just all around the edges. It's extremely detailed where they are already, like right now. Do you want me to spoil it for you? It's on
Please
every
do.
single one of these points.
Yes.
Did anyone else notice that? So what I would suggest is become more observant, so that when you die you don't alt tab.
I don't. So
Yeah, but you didn't notice that.
I was trying to look in the middle to see where I could have stood to not be hit by it first.
Not in the middle.
Yeah, the middle's kind of the cross point of all
Yeah.
of them.
That's why I know that.
There's 8 of them in total. One of them consumes a point each. Right. You should have time, but if you get hit by all 8, you're dead. Obviously, you're being hit by all 8. So basically, just don't stand in the middle. Ironic that I've got that marker there actually, but whatever. Most of the raid wasn't stood in the middle anyway.
5,
Right, I'll take the shadow one. You take the
4,
fire one again, Tay.
3, 2, 1.
Sword,
Beware.
get out of its way. The thing is you actually do actively need to get hit by things, because if you notice, you've got a debuff called Sense of Dread. This is actually probably why you guys all died in one hit.
Beware.
Right? You probably had a lot of stacks and then got blown up. Okay, swap. I put a skull on one for you there.
Thanks.
Okay, let's swap.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sword, guys, move. Just don't get hit by it. Just move to the side. It moves really, really slowly. Okay, let's swap. Okay, don't take it. Get out of the middle. Get out of the middle. Everyone get off of those lines.
Beware.
Right, kill them. Go around and kill them. Because they continue to do everything else at the same time, guys. Faster you get rid of them, the better. Tay, swap. Right, good job.
Beware.
So apparently the next one's Torment of Amanthul. Amanthul is the...
Didn't that just happen?
No,
that was Kazgra.
Yeah, that was
Kazgra.
Kazgra. Yeah, Amanthul's the nuke one.
Beware.
Tay, swap. Guys, watch out for the sword. No, it's fine. Yeah, so when the ad comes out, you need to tank it really quickly. Kill it really quickly. Don't know if it needs to be
4,
tanked or not,
3,
okay, but you're next to it
2,
anyway.
1.
Swap, Tay. If everyone gets a second, look around the room for a minute. Right, here we go. Torment of the Titans has happened. Kill the ad.
Beware.
I will glaive it just to... No, there they go. Right, kill them. I'm marking one with a skull. Go for the one with the skull, please. Everyone pay attention to where the fucking skull is. It's almost like basic raiding. Right, go for the next one with the skull.
Beware.
Kill this one, please. You're supposed to be good at DPSing them. Right, kill the last one that's got fuck all health left that people have already swapped to for some weird reason. Guys, heal off those debuffs quickly, because otherwise they will pop and stun everyone. Good job. Get Abyssal's one. No, Abyssal. So that's how long you get stunned. Tay, how many stacks do you have? Oh, not many. 3. Doesn't seem to do much.
Beware.
That's not even that bad. That's just slowing you a lot. It's 10% per stack as well. Yes, I know. Trock, that's why I said. So heal Looney now. You should basically be paying attention to the thing. Right, guys, get ready. Get in the center. No, spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out. It's Golganath. Spread out, it's Golganath. Monk, don't fucking stand on me or I'll kick you from the fucking raid. Swap.
Beware.
Yeah, so everyone should be spread now. Make sure... Kill the ants. Stay spread. It's 2 yards, by the way. So all those people that are dead, you were too close to each other. It's almost like when I said spread out. I meant spread out.
Beware.
Heal Alkira up. Heal Abyssal. Heal Eleanor. Okay, swap. Right. Combat res Faye, please. Right, so the next one is Norganon. That's the wall. And that's going to be a pain in the ass. So I'm going to mark one side with a green marker. And we're going to CC that side. Tay, swap now, please. Right, Norganon. So everyone get in the center and just CC the green side. I'm gonna see if I can sigil the chains or not.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's swap now. We want to have as few stacks as possible while we're trying to avoid a wall. Alright, everyone get ready. Green side. Kill them as well if you can. Because it seems like you have to kill them. Yep, keep CCing them, guys. Keep CCing them. We need to make a wall, please. Right. A wall, a gap. Make a gap.
Oh shit. Get knocked into by the boss.
Res me or something, I don't care. I think this is going to be bottomless for you guys.
Enjoy my icy bliss before you are frozen solid.
Just reset.
Your pieces will make a fine trophy.
Another body for the fire.
Maybe, but the difference won't be very much if the exact same issue happens again. Because the issue there was half of the raid didn't bother trying to CC. So the majority of them just carried on fucking walking.
If there was one or two in the corner of the other side to the right, that was a problem. So if we slowed them as well, it could create more of a gap for us.
Thing is, if you hold back an entire line, you know, as if the entire raid does the mechanic, then you have an entire wall that stays still, and then you've got a massive gap because the other walls will close in, but that wall won't. I mean, it's probably actually better doing a corner, but because then it's easier to do it, and then it will become more disjointed. It's just if an entire raid group had joined in, it would have been better. It's slash range, but do like range 5 or something, and then you're completely safe.
Is it the same for Bigwigs?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
If it's not, then fucking uninstall Bigwigs. It was a much better attempt. It's just fuck me fucking sideways. It is a rock solid boss. It's just some of the shit watching some of the things happen sucks because it's a hard boss as it is. You wouldn't fucking sign up for a marathon, but then also cut one of your legs off. That's true what Thomas said, so... How many melee have we actually got?
At least we've seen all of the torments now.
Yeah. 6. Okay, we've got 6 melee. Okay, then group 3 and 4 stick with Tay, and group 1 and 2 stick with me.
Just make sure that if we have to fire Shivara, don't stand on top of us, please, because you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Could you mark the tanks, please?
No, because I'm gonna have to change the marks. Just work out how nameplates work. Next level raiding using nameplates or names. Using your god-given eyeballs will help you a lot more. Marks
Nice,
do
mate.
help,
It was
sure,
only a
but-
fucking question, you know?
No, because I'm getting really frustrated with simple shit just going down the pan. We're not dying to the complex parts. The same as when we were doing Mythic. The Mythic tactics stuck. The heroic tactics didn't. Right, best was here. Right. I'm gonna do another ready check. Just we're gonna do the boss in a second. We need everyone focused. Right, let's go.
5, 4.
I'll start on the shadow one again.
2,
Okay.
1.
Okay.
You cannot escape the shadow.
Right, cool. There was one thing that did catch us out though, when we got into that final phase and the wall came across. The sword spawned at the same time and it goes into the wall. We've got Torment of Norgana next anyway, so we might not have to. Oh, we're still gonna have to deal with the sword. Okay, let's swap now. Oh, also, guys, you will need to get hit by the debuff each time, at least once, because you're getting a stacking debuff, and if you don't take a hit, then that stacking debuff continues to stack. And when you eventually do get hit by something, like that chain lightning, it just one-shots you. Get out of the way of the sword.
2 stacks, Ash.
Hang on, wait, I'm walking her into... Okay, fine. I was walking her into the sword first. Okay.
Beware.
Stop now, tank.
Okay.
Four, three, two,
Dodge the sword, please.
1.
Right, no cannons. So try and trap the corner. I'm going to mark a corner. Try and trap that corner.
Swap, Ash.
Yeah, I already have. Just try and focus on trapping it. Don't worry about DPS and the bosses right now. Just focus on... Oh my god. Sorry, I didn't think Sigil of Chains would work that time. It didn't last time. That's my mistake completely, guys. It literally didn't work last time. It applied the slow, but it didn't pull them. Guys, walk through the gap. Those of us that are still alive. Watch the gaps. Cool.
Beware.
Okay. Swap.
That's... Keep killing them. We've got like big gaps now, but keep killing them. Oh, more people are walking into death now. Okay, we're gonna have to wipe. More people died.
Holy shit, do they keep spawning?
No, they just die. They walk to the wall and then turn around. No, the issue is Elunair and Inthel died again, and obviously I killed a load of people. Just wipe, just wipe, just wipe. But if Sigil of Chains works, then I'll just use Sigil of Chains like that, and then we can just kill that big group, and then we've got a large corner missing. Don't release, do not release, do not release, do not release.
Don't
Get the
heal
shit
me.
out of me though.
Yeah, no, literally. It's because last time it didn't work. All it did was apply the slow,
4,
which is 70% slow.
2,
Can I
1.
get a repair bot, by the way?
Yeah, I'll put that one down.
You were right to fear.
By the way, Faye, I'm sorry for losing my temper with you. I'm getting frustrated, that's all.
Another body.
Beware.
We were just asking a question. I can mark people, though, if that helps. I was out of place.
Yeah, no
Wait,
worries.
the only person to
I
release is
understand.
fucking me. Fuck's sake. I'm like concentrating on doing an apology right and fucking release.
Do you take like a couple of minutes break to piss or whatever?
I mean, raid time is already so short as it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother. We
Okay,
only
I was
raid
asking
for
next
2
time I need to
hours.
piss. Do you mind if I
Well,
piss?
go piss then. I'm gonna do a 5-minute break. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Oh my fucking
Run out
God.
the door.
Running down your spine.
Right. Okay.
Honestly, you
Everyone
should be
else
to
buff up while we're here.
Ash,
Yep.
during the Norganons or whatever it's called, the shadow thingies.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna have to walk over each other, so
Yeah, I
just
know.
so-
There's
yeah,
just
so-
no damage on the boss, that's all.
yeah, just no one even bother hitting it.
Yeah,
Also,
but it shouldn't be anyway.
yeah, depending on timing, might get fucked by the fire slash though.
Might, but whatever. We'll just deal with that later. The healers should be able to heal us, and we've got big cooldowns anyway.
Yeah.
Right. Like, unless that becomes a problem, there's no point trying to deal with it yet.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Everyone use your
Right.
runes, please. Vegan Alk, use food.
You
Lil's
wanna
AFK.
you wanna try 3 stacks of fire because it doesn't seem to do any damage.
Yeah, can do.
Yeah.
Hard to use, we can do this later, for fuck's sake. Yeah.
Ready?
And I'll just put some markers on. Oh, okay. Well, I could just remind you or something. I don't know if you can. I, to be honest, wouldn't fuck with it. To be honest, whatever. Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with it just because we don't know. Like, if we were one-shotting it constantly, then you can start fucking around trying to find little loopholes and shit. But right now, I would just focus on trying to do it correctly. I will sigil a chains whichever ones spawn in that green marker, and then you guys can nuke them all. Try and CC everything otherwise so that they're slower. Now, even putting an earth bind on another corner might be a good idea.
Freezing trap seemed to work.
Yeah, all the CC works.
I can slow all by 60 and like
Right,
1 by
guys,
7.
everyone just focus on it now.
Beware.
Right, it's Kazgroth is the next one anyway, guys. It seems like if you wipe, then it just continues with whichever order it was doing it in. So Kazgroth, which means you all need to be on the edge of the room, not where Elenair is, because Elenair's going to die in 1 hit. So we're going for 3 stacks, yeah, Tay?
Yeah. Good. Taunting her off.
Beware.
Alc, on this boss, you might want to spec out of Meteor due to how much they move. Okay. It's fine, doesn't matter. I was just saying, because they move a lot, you're not going to get very good meteors. Right, 20 seconds until Kazgroth. Swap now, Tay.
Swapping.
I've already done it. So everyone get out of the middle. Remember, it goes through those lines that are very clearly labelled where they're going to go, okay? So for example, our new monk friend is going to get hit straight away.
Creeper move.
If you're stood on those lines, you're going to die. So we'll swap now. I don't know if we can. Yeah, we can. It's fine. Right, so kill them off, guys. Remember to try and take 1 hit just so that you remove the debuff.
My stacks are clear without being hit.
Oh, if that's the case, then it's fine. Okay, careful.
Ash, I took the
running
wrong
into them. Heal everyone. It doesn't matter. Fuck's sake. Everyone just concentrate, please. For the love of fuck. Turn back.
Okay.
I'm trying to clear shit out because people are making mistakes.
Beware.
This is why I'm getting frustrated. Alright, so the next one's Amanthul, which is the burst ads. You need to nuke them down so they don't get their cast off. Go for the one that's on the green marker first. And then move. Yep. Yeah, so when Amanthul's ads come down, start on the green marker. Go to this purple marker that I've just put down, then the red marker. When the Amanthul ads come in, which is in 3 seconds. So everyone go over to the green marker now. DPS.
Beware.
Watch out for those shadow blades. Tay swap. Alright, nuke it. Don't worry. Alright, go over to the purple one. Sorry, Eleanor. Heal off the debuffs, please. Heal off the debuffs. Everyone heal off the debuffs. There we go.
Beware.
Kill that one, please. And then kill the last one over by Tay. Tay swap. Kill that last one, guys, with Tay. Heal off, please. There we go. Obviously, if you don't heal it off, that's also blocking your healing at the same time.
Beware.
You've only just got a stack of flashers. What the hell?
Yeah. Apparently, I can take it off with my Blessing of Freedom.
Makes sense, so, it is a slow.
Yeah, so...
Right, so everyone focus again. Right, so Norgannon's is next. That's the CC in the corner of green. Remember, once they get CC'd, nuke them. Let's swap. No, Tay, you can keep doing that then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, then that's fine. You may as well just fucking solo tank that.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone get ready, because I'm gonna change them in that corner, okay? Heal off the debuff. Everyone get ready. You're gonna have to nuke it at the same time, okay? Right, get ready. Go on those two in the corner. It didn't work again. Fuck's sake. Kill those two in the corner, though.
Beware.
Right, there's gaps. There's gaps. Run through the gaps. Run through the gaps. That's a personal responsibility. You need to do that with your body. Personal responsibility on only you. You alone. Make it through the gaps on your own. If you fuck it up, that's your problem. There's no one else can help you. Right, that's basically it. There's only those few left. Right, that's all of them done. Right, res Lil, please. No one else die to anything stupid now, please. Thank you. Heal up Aenthel so he doesn't die. Heal up Trot so he doesn't heal Trot. Fucking, that's the worst thing when healers have a healing absorption and they don't heal it off. Right, res Car, please. So he's DPSing. So the next one is Golganeth, so everyone spread out. Make sure you've got yard 6 and just go fucking that. Heal off. Abyssal, you're one of the healers with a healing debuff on you. Take it off. You're a healer, you should be the best person in the world at taking that shit off, because all you have to do is start casting all your spells with Alt held down. Right, so everyone spread out. Use personals as well, because you're going to take loads of damage.
Beware.
Kill the ads. Tay, we've got 5 itch back, so...
Okay.
Kill the ads, kill the ads, kill the ads. Kill the ads. They keep zapping, so don't stack up yet. She's not cast, oh, she's just cast our first power one. I'm going to run it into the sword, everyone get out of my way. Just get rid of that sword quicker.
Doesn't work. Well.
Yeah, it does. It goes in a really weird direction. To be honest, Tay, leave her on me for a bit longer because it's magic damage, and I love magic damage.
Sure. I mean,
yeah, I reduce it. Yeah, fine, exactly. There's no point swapping them. There we go.
Good job, everybody.
Good job, guys.
That was a very good kill, though. At least.
Yeah. I guess we learned from our mistakes.
Oh yeah, no, Chuck, I know. I'm just calling it out so that people are aware, that's all. Because obviously I can't see what you're actually doing.
I really like the boss.
He's a cool boss, but...
Apologies for that, Ash. I thought I could jump to my gateway on time.
It's fine.
I got fucking stunned in the middle of the whole Organon thing.
How'd you get stunned?
The ice thing.
Oh, wow.
And then one of the Organon disappeared right before it hit me.
Alright, so you can pull.
Oh, I was checking loot for a bonus roll. Yep, pulling the ads.
How many other people have almost got the Sokna, how many pieces of tier have you got? Looney, how many pieces have you got? 1. Right. I'll give it to Sokna first, because he's got a lower item level piece of gear.
You gave it to... No, he gave it to...
Yes.
Sokna. I got 955. Hey, Beezer, because you got one of my tier with speed on it.
Nice.
This may be the one
Bissell, have you got any pieces yet?
Oh, I see. What the fuck?
So
maybe kill the ads, guys, instead of looking at the scene.
Oh, if you need shoulders, then can you give those shoulders to... can you give those shoulders to Bezog, please? Bissell. Right, so now we've got Agramar. Then Argus. Right, so Agramar.
Thank you.
Agramar is actually, ironically, a little bit less complicated because it's only one dude.
It's a pretty fun fight for us, though.
Struggle with multiple weapons.
It's because there's lots more stuff to do, so people were like, I'm confused, and it's like, you actually confused, or have you decided you're confused?
Lil,
I'm confused.
can we trade?
Sorry, Big.
I got avoidance.
No. Rip in pieces.
Yeah.
Pay attention to the ad.
Yeah, guys, look at what the ad does. He's going to do, like, basically the majority of what this boss is going to do. I will explain the boss, but pay attention to this first. He's strong for a reason.
Get out of that.
Get out of it and don't let it hit you. Run away from that. Yeah, these are literally boss abilities. That's what the boss is doing. So you just avoid those swirlies while they go crazy.
Tay, please die again.
Tay, no.
Wait, we have to take that ourselves, right? And
No.
that's over with the group. The
Oh,
second
yeah, it's the second one that you said with the group. That's right.
Yeah.
That's why
I'm
you
not
didn't die.
sure, but yeah.
No, you are correct.
Okay.
Because otherwise you would have been knocked back. So like that, you get out of it.
Tay.
Probably pull it back, Tay. Pull it back, Tay. Right, everyone get behind the boss. Everyone stop. Everyone get behind the boss. Because if you're not behind the boss, then people are going to die. No, that's just the tank one. That's fine. He doesn't seem to do the knockback. So, Agramo himself will do that on a tank, apply a debuff, then he'll do a big slam that everyone needs to be stacked for, then he'll do this tank slam again, then he'll do the group slam again, and then he'll do that big void zone that you've got to move out of. It's much bigger when Agramo casts it.
Much bigger.
Isn't like freaking half the platform or something like that?
Yep, pretty much. It's really, really big.
Ash, can I get a mastery gem,
So
please?
everyone needs to stop talking. Mastery gem, sure. I'm going to explain the boss, and then you can ask questions and shit afterwards. Oh, Thelma's going AFK, so never mind.
Fun
Trade
little
me
fact,
again, Lil.
if you pull him over here to the bridge, he actually falls down when the bridge disappears.
Does he?
Yeah,
Do
he
we
does.
kill him?
No, it doesn't. He's still alive. He's just walking around down there.
Really? I want
Yeah.
to try that.
Oh. Okay, alright, so Thelma can hear, so I'm going to explain the fight. So, you know how the tank swap works. Raid, you're basically spread out the majority of the time, except for when I tell you to stack. You will need to cancel your hard casts, and you will need to stack everyone. Otherwise, you're spread out. During the intermission phases, you'll be able to tell there's an intermission phase because he kneels down and a massive wall of fire surrounds him. You need to kill the flame ads. But if the flame ads reach the boss, then they empower the boss. I don't know where the flame ads spawn. Yeah, so you just need to alternate around killing the ads, slowing, rooting, and CCing them. If you've got a CC, drop it on the mile mark, one of them with a skull. If the one you go near hasn't got a skull, don't hit it. If you've got any CC, which the majority of you do, use your CC on it. Slows, traps, roots, anything, stuns, everything. Because basically what it is you don't want those ads to reach the boss. Because every time they do, it explodes for a lot of damage. Blazing Eruption inflicts 1,000,000 fire damage to all players, and an additional 202,000 fire damage every 1 second for 20 seconds. In addition, damage from Blazing Eruption is increased by 100% for 20 seconds. So basically, if one hits, that's 1,000,000 fire damage, but if a second one hits, that's 2,000,000 fire damage, but now your dot is going to be 400,000. So that's 400,000 damage every second for 20 seconds. And if any hit within those 20 seconds, then everyone's dead. Oh, and by the way, all the while that this is happening, there's these big ones called Flames of Toshalak. Those need to be tanked and killed. And when they die, that's when the intermission phase ends.
So kill the embers first and then the
But yes, but the embers continue to respawn, and the flames will empower the embers by speeding them up. What are you talking about? Everyone is dead. No one's dead. That's Argus. I'll explain Argus when we're on Argus. This is Agramar. Yeah. I will call out as and when we need to do things, but you guys need to be doing them. This game keeps crashing, guys. Right, so just waiting for her to restart now.
Tay,
Hmm?
can you please die by Tejalach's technique again?
No, shut up. I'll fucking mute you, Bizo.
It was funny.
The
It's
first
funny
time,
when
yeah.
that happened, I just want people to learn. This is the thing. We can jerk off and jerk around later, but the trouble is people are struggling with basic raiding concepts. If people weren't struggling with basic raiding concepts, then it'd be a whole different fucking story. But they are. So you need to give them the room to learn. Just think, right? Because you understand what's happening doesn't mean that someone else does. And if someone else doesn't and you're just jerking around, they're going to struggle even more to learn.
I just made a little comment.
I know. I'm just saying. Because, right, okay, so you're saying die to it. If Tay does die to it and someone thinks that's correct.
That one here would be fucking stupid.
No, I know. But that's my point.
Yeah.
He's not the smartest raid team in the world, Bizok.
You're saying that'd be stupid. There are people that are struggling with the concept of stack. Stack is a single word, and people are struggling with it. I understand that they would be stupid for it. Yes, correct. Right, so remember, stay spread, stack behind the boss when I say.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2,
Don't tumble, yeah.
1.
Beware.
So dodge that. Say it's one. Yeah, cool.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
4.
Guys,
3,
dodge the lines that come out.
1.
Ash, you have to leave.
Yep.
It's gonna hit us both. Okay.
No, it did hit me. Fuck.
Stack up.
Everyone
behind.
stack up. Everyone stack up. Everyone stack up. No, yeah, that
Yeah.
was enough. No, he's not. He's doing the tank ability. Yeah, res tank. I couldn't take it because I was already debuffed. Oh.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Okay, that's all he does. Right, so kill the ads. Has Tay been... Yeah, Tay, you got those.
I mean...
Right, so kill the little slow ones. CC them if you can. If you CC them, don't continue to fight them. And once they're dead, you need to move on to these flames, these big flames. So CC them, guys. If you put a hard CC on them, don't keep hitting them, please. Put hard CCs and leave them alone. God.
The one, guys.
Keep having to explain simple raid concepts. Hard CC, leave it alone. If you're casting a spell and you see a hard CC, don't go, well, I guess I'm going to finish casting. Fucking stop. Press escape. Everyone spread out. Don't get in those zones. Get out of the zones. Stay spread out though.
Just you.
Yep.
Him taunting him off. So
Alright, everyone stand behind, well, in front of him now. Good.
Okay.
And then
This
Tay,
is
turn
just
him around.
me.
Everyone get out of Tay's way or you'll die. Trust me, you will die.
And now it's group again.
Group. And then it's void zone. Everyone get out of that.
Oh,
Movement, totem, everything. Right, just wait for him to explode.
me to move him back to the middle? Yeah,
I am.
there we go.
Keep going. Time up now. May as well. Get out of those void zones. Thank you. What I'll do, Tay, is when he goes to slam you, I'll run through him to the group.
Yep.
Stay spread out, guys.
3, 2, 1.
He's gonna do that now.
Yep, right, run through. Iron bark me, please? No, I'm fine. Right, I'm running through now. Everyone stay there. Everyone stay there. Good.
Okay, taunting him off.
Take it and run through. If you run through his legs, he doesn't turn like that. He just turns instantly. Everyone stack up. Good.
He's gonna do the flames again.
Yep. So everyone get ready to kill them. Remember, hard CC, don't finish your casts. I actually can't CC this one, that's annoying. Guys, kill this one because I can't CC it. They need to die. If they meet it, then it's a real fucking pain in the ass. Right, there we go. Right, kill my one first.
There's one small one left.
Yeah, don't bother. Okay, fine. Go and hit it, because someone hit it. We can leave them CC'd, it's fine. It's just these need to die. That's what ends it. Once it's ended, then we can kill them. Right, go and kill the last one. Try and get it before any new ones spawn. Right, cool. Right. So this is just lots of AoE, so everyone needs to spread out, especially the people that don't want to. I'm gonna take it now today, just because I got meta pop.
Sure.
So everyone dodge those, good. Keep healing everyone up. Spread out of those.
Taunting off you.
Yep. Basically just taunt as soon as you lose stacks to it, or reduce the damage done. Because you gotta think I sit with the debuff for however long.
Ash here.
Yep. Ah, fuck, I took it again. Alright, it's fine, we got combat rest.
Yeah,
oh, you can solo the next one, can you?
I will try, at least.
You can divine shield it probably, can you?
Yeah, I can now. Oh, they fixed it then. Because that wasn't doable when we tested it.
No.
Well.
Everyone get out. Looney's dying on purpose. Let Looney die, let Looney die. Creeper, fuck off, thank you. Looney's trying desperately to die. Get out of those void zones. Looney, go and stand in the void zone if you want to die. There we go. Everyone dodge those. Take it when you're ready, Tay.
Yep.
Get out of those.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He's gonna do his slams again.
You got that one?
Yep.
I've actually got out of the way this time. I'll just taunt it so he spins straight away. Everyone get in the way.
In this shoot.
Yep.
Oh, he's dead.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice, one shot.
Way too easy.
Yeah, that
feels a little bit underwhelming after the Shavara. What the fuck?
Leech.
Oh, there's a quest item as well. Nice.
Quest item. Best in slot.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
What?
There's a quest item, but RC decided to put it up for loot rolls. Just fucking
Let me check real quick what my tier here is.
Fuck that build.
Right, so guys, don't click on it straight away because there is a cinematic, so let's deal with the loot first.
Yep.
And then everyone obviously be quiet when cinematic goes on.
Yes, sir.
Once they start the ritual, there's no turning back.
Oh, I got loot.
There you go, Tay. Tay, Myth. Oh, fucking hell, I actually gave you the helmet. What the fuck?
Yeah, who should we give this to?
Helmet. Let me just check my helmet.
They'll know you're not getting it. Fuck you.
Neff, how many pieces have you got? One. Okay, Myth, give that one to Neff, please.
Okay.
Faye, how
5.
good is the helmet for you?
I mean, it gives me my 2 sets, but the problem is eventually I'll probably swap it for Radons. When
Okay.
I'm like, I need the 2 set to run Demonic, but when I run Demonic, I want to run Radons, which is a pain.
Yeah. Tay, how many pieces have you got?
1.
Sorry, what I meant to ask was how good is the helmet, the stats for the helmet for you?
The helmet is not best in slot. So.
Alright, I'm gonna take it then to get my 2 set up, and the stats are actually pretty decent for me as well. Right, okay, so there's gonna be a cinematic. Everyone be quiet when you click on whoever it is, Magni.
I speak for Azeroth. All right, everybody. The seeds of the Pantheon.
That which you have stolen will be your undoing. Rise, Argus. Rise, my broken world. Mortals, the time has come to fight for the fate of your world.
The scythe does drop as a transmog.
So you would have thought
Is everyone done with the cutscene?
Only Egg is still on it.
So I would have thought the first thing there with Magni was kind of cool.
It was really cool, yeah. Alk was saying that as well.
Also, if you look in the back, you can see void corrupted planets.
Yep.
Like a lot of them, actually.
You can see Argus, you can see all of those planets. If you look directly upwards, for some reason there's a night sky question mark.
Starry
I see
sky.
if people stop standing over me.
I began immediately thinking of the music video.
That's on the next one, right? That's on the next one. You have to wait for that though. Right, okay, so Argus. Lots happens in this fight, okay? Alright, so I'm gonna tell everyone what to do throughout this entire fight once. We'll try it. Inevitably probably wipe, partly because one of the mechanics is to wipe and then work on whatever went wrong. So you swap after the scythe Tay. I know that it says keep the boss centered. In fact, fuck it. We'll keep the boss centered just for the sake of it. So keep him where he is. In future, though, I think having him stood like here and facing out this way and then doing a slam that way and then just keep moving him around like that, I think that would be better. But in case there's a reason that that's not actually a good idea. So that happens. There is going to be a debuff that people are going to get marked with in phase 1. So I'm going to explain phase 1 like it's its own fight. All right. So there's going to be a debuff, which is called Soul Blight Orb. And basically what it does is it gives you a debuff called Soul Blight. That does almost 1 million shadow damage every 2 seconds for 8 seconds, so 4 times. But it creates a pool of death fog at your location. So basically what you have to do is you have to run backwards towards the back of the room with it as you're dropping death fog, and then run along to this way, basically, to the right, and go along like that, along the back, okay? And basically what death fog does is it inflicts about 2 million damage every second that you're stood in it to each of you. So that's what that does. Cone of Death basically means that you never want to be stood in front of the boss. You want to be to the side of the boss. Because basically Cone of Death will hit you and explode for a lot of damage. When Argus reaches 100 energy, he cleaves the fabric of reality, blah, blah, blah. Cone of Death fog in front of him. So basically, if you're stood in the death fog, when he slams down, you're dead. It is a cast, though, I think. Well, you will be able to tell because he's got the energy bar. So when he's got 100 energy, move, basically. He does something to the tanks called Sweeping Scythe. Cleaves players in a half circle in front of him, inflicting 4.2 million physical damage and increasing damage taken by subsequent sweeping scythes by 75% for 15 seconds. It stacks. Okay. And then he's got something called Tortured Rage, where he just slams the ground, inflicting damage to everyone. I don't really know what that is, but anyway. Just trying to think. Second, sorry. Okay, so throughout the boss, and this phase in particular, you're going to get buffed constantly, okay? But you get to choose what buffs you get in this phase. So there's Gift of the Sky, which is a lightning debuff, buff, which will be dropped to the right of the boss, or the right of the two buffs, I should say. It's like a swirly, and you walk into it. Okay, so Gift of the Sky, which is the lightning one, will give you 2,000 crit and mastery for 1 minute, and it stacks. But Gift of the Sea will give you 2,000 versatility and haste for 1 minute, and it stacks. So basically, pick which one you want, because they're mutually exclusive. So if you've been collecting Gift of the Sky and you walk into a Gift of the Sea, you lose all of your stacks of Gift of the Sky, and you'll go to 1 stack of Gift of the Sea. But you could get like 10 stacks, which would be 20,000 of that stat. So, for example, Alk, if you were to walk into Gift of the Sky 10 times, you would get 20,000 crit and mastery. And then, for example, if you were to walk into Gift of the Sea, you would get 20,000 haste and versatility after 10 stacks.
Fucking broken.
Okay, so then eventually we go into phase 2. When we go into phase 2, he wipes out all the death fog, so don't worry about that. In phase 2, the empowered tank, which I'll explain in a second, stacks with the big bomb players, uses a cooldown, isolate the 2 small bomb players. So basically, there's going to be 3 bombs, which I'll explain in just a second when I find them. Volatile Soul, okay, so there's going to be 2 small ones, which are the Soul Burst. Those 2 guys need to just spread out, basically. Spread out away from the group while the rest of the group stacks. However, you also need to be really far away from the group, so I'll put markers down when we do that phase. But there's going to be 1 person with Soul Bomb. The person with Soul Bomb needs to stand under the tank, because the tank will be buffed with Agramar, the avatar of Agramar. So let me read out Soul Bomb first. Soul Bomb does 500,000 shadow damage every 3 seconds for 15 seconds, so 5 times. But when it wears off, it does Soul Bomb Detonation, inflicts 7.1 million shadow damage to the afflicted player. On normal difficulty and above, Soul Bomb Detonation inflicts that much damage to all players. This amount is reduced the further away players are from the blast, up to a maximum of 45 yards. So, the Soul Bomb and the tank need to run away and elope in the hills. The tank that gets buffed will be Avatar of Agramar, where they have their health increased by 100% and their movement speed increased by 40%. The Avatar of Agramar also grants Agramar's boon to all nearby players, redirecting damage taken by nearby players to themselves. So in other words, the reason the Soul Bomb goes with them is because when they explode instead, the Agramar guy will take the damage instead. He continues to do the Sweeping Scythe, and he does Edge of Obliteration, manifests a Scythe of Dark Energy, which travels in a line, inflicting 1 million physical damage every 2 seconds for 8 seconds, and knocking back any players it comes into contact with. So basically, dodge the Scythe. What I'm going to say is everyone stack behind the boss. If you get the Death Fog debuff, immediately do not finish your fucking hard casts. Immediately turn around and run to the back of the room because the first drop will be after 2 seconds. The tanks will face the boss away so that you don't get hit by the sweeping strike. The sweeping scythe. Then we're going to phase 3, where the boss stops being active. We're now dealing with two different kinds of ads. This happens at 40%. We have hang on 1 second, sorry. Okay, Faye and Thelma, I want you two to separate because you two will need to interrupt on each ad a cosmic beacon ability, and that's basically it. Don't worry about the Star Blast ad. The Star Blast spell, sorry. All it does is just damage to an enemy. Doesn't matter too much. So basically you get the Constellar Designates. They cast Cosmic Ray, channels a beam of cosmic energy towards a player, inflicting 2.1 million arcane damage to any player hit by the beam. Dodge the beam. Cosmic Beacon, where you interrupt that. If you don't interrupt it, selects a player as a target beacon for the Cosmic Smash, cooling one down at their position after 4 seconds. Inflicts 1.3 million arcane damage to all players immediately, and an additional 1 million arcane damage every 2 seconds for 6 seconds. This effect stacks, hence why you interrupt it. So then you've got the other thing, where periodically 2 of the Constellar Designates will be granted arms from the Stellar Armory. When equipped with these arms, the Designates will no longer use their other abilities and will instead go into melee combat where they need to be tanked. One of them will have Sword of the Cosmos, increasing melee attack damage done by 200%, and it gives them cosmic power. This basically means they need to be spread out 20 yards. The other one gets Blades of the Eternal, which basically increases their damage by 300%. I would kill whichever one has the sword first. Basically, you just need to take the ad with the sword away, and the other one just needs to be nuked down, basically. You can tell, by the way, Tay, because one of them has a single sword in his hand, the other one has 2 swords in his hand. Well, they're axes, but whatever. Okay, so then you go into phase 4. When phase 4 starts, we die. And then you release. But when you release, you're in the spirit realm. And you get a res, basically. It is literally like a world boss at that point. So you isolate the bomb players like in phase 1. Big bomb players die. They release and they res. Kill ads before their explosion zone gets too big. So they have like a void zone underneath them. You kill them before it gets massive. But here's the thing. When you're dead, you don't immediately resurrect, because when those ads die, they will drop orbs within the spirit realm that the dead players have to go and collect as ghosts. And what that does is at 20 of those orbs collected, everyone gets buffed by 15% each time. You become Titan Forged. Channels draining Titanic essence every 1.5 seconds to grant all living players Titan Forged. At higher amounts of Titan Essence, Golganath will consume more Titanic Essence to increase the magnitude of Titan Forged effect. Titan Forged. Gazgaroth reforges players in his image, granting them increased damage, healing, and movement speed as long as he is able to channel Titan Forge. In other words, we basically need someone running around more than us all the time in the spirit realm so that we're constantly getting buffed more and more and more, making the phase end really, really quickly. You heal the tree healers. You heal the players as well, but heal the tree mainly. Use your big heals on the tree, because if a single player dies, they just release res, and it does a bit of damage to the tree. Tanks no longer tank swap. You don't lose the debuff anymore, so you basically just hold it until you die. Die, release, res.
Yeah.
Because that's basically it.
Okay.
He's doing some other stuff. Hang on, let me just see. So he's doing something called End of All Things. That's the thing that kills us. It's pretty cool, to be honest. Okay, so basically, there's going to be orbs falling to the ground. Dodge those. I imagine they're going to be Sorelli's. He's got Tormented Rage again. He's got something called Volatile Soul at 100 energy. Argus exposes the fucking not saying that word. In Living Souls, applying Soul Burst to 2 players and blah blah blah. That's the same Soul Burst as normal. So, like I said, this is a very, very complicated fight. Withering Roots, yeah, that's basically... So you don't want to constantly die because it applies Withering Roots. However, the tree does have stacks of something that stops the Withering Roots to begin with.
Oh, don't forget the rebuff.
Yes, everyone rebuff.
Okay.
Will your prolonged power reset when you die?
Well, you'll... maybe. Yeah, it must do. Yeah, your pre-pots will reset when you die.
We lose our buffs.
I don't know if you'll lose your food buffs or not, though. Right. You will be able to use your infinite runes, though, if they are gone. Right. So everyone stand behind the boss when we pull, including you, Tay.
Every stack, right?
Yeah. I don't know if it hits in a cleave or not, so...
Probably does.
Right, we're waiting for Thelma. There we go.
5, 4,
So, let's
3,
try.
2, 1.
Remember, guys, you're supposed to be stacking. Taste one. Yeah, it does hit in a cone. Yeah. Guys, you're supposed to be stacking. Why? That's going to hit us for quite a bit of damage. Guys, why do you not understand this? Stack. Not loosely or spread backwards in a line. So, sorry, I'm managing DPS that are fucking incompetent. Leave it on me to sake. Cone of Death, everyone move out of its way, go to the right.
Yeah, I'll taunt them off now.
Beware.
So you know when I said I don't mind if we make if we make mistakes here, I didn't mean on literally everything you touch. Guys, pick up the buffs.
Beware.
By the way, Tay, that debuff doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah, doesn't seem that bad.
So I'm gonna take it off you now, though. Guys, those of you running into Tay, you're fucking dense. He's marked.
Beware.
I'll take him off.
Yeah, thank you. Guys, pick up the same buffs if you can.
Beware.
You can only pick up a buff once each time, please. Don't bother standing up a bit. Fuck's sake. Okay, I'll take it now.
Okay.
Try and get the buffs, okay? Alright, so we're in the next phase. Say goodbye to your buffs. Don't get in that circle, by the way. That's why you're supposed to be stacked, would you believe? Keep DPSing in. By the way, time warp now. Because we die later, so... I'm the avatar. Right, so that's one spirit bomb. That's the other spirit bomb, yeah, that's cool. That's where I'm gonna go. Watch the line, watch the line. Right, Soul Burst, go to the purple. Stand in my circle or you'll die. See, you know when I said that we're supposed to stack? Maybe it's because of distance-based abilities. Shark, I'm coming over there. Let's go. Okay, I'll take it now.
Yeah, it's good.
It's just because I'm the avatar, I need the soul bomb guys with me.
I know.
Right, you should become the avatar now. Yeah, you're the avatar now. So whoever's soul bomb, you need to go over to the purple marker with Tay.
I'll just move
Never mind, Eleanor's just gonna die instead. Oh no, it wasn't Eleanor.
It was.
Look, yeah, it was.
Learning.
I mean, it wasn't a bad first pull. I just wish that people could be competent enough to listen to what they're fucking told.
Good.
Combat res means thank you. You don't need to stand on him. Right, we're going into ad phase now. Abyss will stand up, may as well. Everyone get in the center so you don't die, because you know what I keep fucking explaining.
Everyone should have my buff.
Yep, they've lost it now. Right, so just start attacking ads. Doesn't matter what ad you go for, because they're going to get randomly empowered. So just kill them. Right, Thelma, Mora, you interrupt that one. Faye, interrupt that one. Thelma, find one and interrupt it. I'm going to mark the one I'm on. Tay, go to one and interrupt that one. Vig, go to the other one and interrupt it when it tries to cast the big ability. Right, swords and axes. Tay, go and get him. Go and get the axe one. Right, everyone kill this sword one, please.
I'm sorry, I was a bit confused. Like I didn't see.
Yeah, I've noticed. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's good. Let's go.
Just focus on this instead. Don't let Cosmic Beacon go off. I got the interrupt, I think, but I'm not sure. Watch out for those rays, guys. Make sure none of the Cosmic Beacons go off, guys. I'm dead. Thank you, Trock. Right, kill Double Axe guy. Kill him.
Shit hurts.
Just make sure no Cosmic Beacons go off, that's all. And then the rest of it's fine. By the way, if we do manage to get into the next phase, all those people that are already dead will be able to res. So keep going. Kill this. Don't put the lines through the raid, please.
Holy shit.
Right.
Okay, we have to kill these ads.
Yep. Keep killing them. It doesn't matter what you go for, just make sure no Cosmic Beacons ever get cast.
Okay.
So spreading out the melee would be a good idea. Ranged, you're allowed to interrupt as well, by the way. I grant you that permission. Cosmic Rays, don't drop it through the...
Missile!
Stand still. Creeper, get out of it. Stand the fuck still with it. Everyone else can move. You just need to stand still. Understand what you're trying to do, but please, you're killing the group. Good job, Faye. He actually moved because of that, Faye. Just keep hitting them. Cosmic Rays, stand still.
Everyone else.
Everyone else get out of the way.
Yeah.
If you're in one and you're not sure what to do, running along the line will help you. If you're the target. Good work, guys, on those beacons. I hope those of you that are dead haven't alt-tabbed out and started watching YouTube. I really do. No, because not only do you need to learn the fight, but there's also going to be a point where you're actually going to be able to res. And we will need people to actually do it. Because basically we're about to enter the phase where everyone reses. Well, everyone dies and then reses.
Yeah, first we die. Oh, man. Last one, guys. Come on.
Right, everyone concentrate, please. Rather than shit talking. Argus himself still has 40% left to lose, so... Right, everyone dies now. Watch Argus. It's really cool. Okay. Okay, this is actually really, really cool.
Holy shit.
Some anime shit, but...
Animation.
Holy crap.
Nani?
Yeah, right.
I can't release, so...
Yeah, you have to wait, don't worry. Okay. She spawns the tree so we can release. Shit, we wiped. Yeah, you guys fucked it. Fucking disband.
That's the tree, apparently.
Next stage, 4 seconds, guys. Get ready.
Nice try. Maybe next week. Right, everyone release. Oh, walk into them. Walk into them quickly, because that's the end of all things that he's doing. Go to the tree. Go to the tree. Go to the tree. Yeah, the tree just auto-reses you, that's it. Everyone go to the tree and auto-res.
Lost for a buff.
Go to the tree.
Remember, stack behind them.
Use second potions. Take it off me when you're ready.
Top them off you.
Guys, kill the ad. The thing over there. Those things on the edges.
Careful for the swipe though. Like, don't ever walk in front of him.
Yeah, don't, guys. Do not walk. Right, if you die, pick up orbs. Pick up orbs, guys, if you die. By the way, Tate, is your debuff wearing off? Mine is. Mine's gone.
What debuff?
The scythe.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to come off.
Yeah, it's not supposed to come off, but it is.
Yeah. Right, guys, keep killing the orbs when they spawn and keep picking up essence when you die.
Should we have someone perma pick up essence?
No, because if you look at the moment, there's going to be a point where there's none to pick up. If you die and there's still some to pick up, then yes. But by the way, the bigger you let them get, the more orbs we get, which means the more powerful we are. Right, Tay, let me die with you.
Sure.
No, yeah, everyone. Tay, you go with the group. I'm gonna die. Like, let me die from stack. Guys, shut the fuck up and listen to what I'm telling you. I am going to die through too many stacks, that's all. Everyone else deal with the fight as normal. As cool as this fight is, let's not get retarded.
Beware.
Right, Iron Bark me, please. I want to survive for as long as possible. There we go. Right, Tay, turn him away from the group. Right, kill the ads, please, guys. Did the tree die?
Yep.
Beware.
So, yeah.
Combat res me, please. Healers, you know when I said heal the tree, that's what I meant. You can no longer resurrect during combat. Fuck off.
Beware.
It's okay, it's okay. Just
well, you're gonna need to like divine shield to get your debuff off, Tay, because you're gonna die in a second. 6%, guys, burn it down if you can.
Bubbling doesn't work, by the way.
Okay, alright.
It's
fine. It seemed to resist the damage anyway, at least. By the way, we can walk into these weird fucking things. Keep going, 4%. I'll taste that. 4%.
No, we still have it.
Keep going then. No, because Sokna didn't move. He just stood in the group and took it. In future, if you get targeted by that, just move away from the group so that the group can continue to fight it. Yeah, guys, that's like, again, like I said, that's one of those sort of like, you know, basic understandings of raiding sort of issues.
But a good first pull though.
It was a very good first pull. It does have some sort of like retard protection where if you die in the beginning, you do get to res later. Healers, can you please keep the tree alive though? Because there was a point where I killed myself to collect orbs, but yeah.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles.
What do you mean, res killing it bit?
The last phase where you have to die, release, die, release.
Yeah,
that
it's,
phase is awesome.
But it's just a shame because we need our healers to keep things alive, but we also need everyone else to not die so quickly so that the tree doesn't stack up shitloads of debuffs. I would actually save shit like Guardian Angel and Ironbark. I know I asked for Ironbark, but yeah, certain abilities get reset when you die, by the way.
Oh, really? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Healthstones as well.
Yep. Yeah,
we got this, guys.
Surrender.
Oh, that's it. Can we get new health zones?
Yeah.
I mean, we
Yeah,
can
I will need
definitely
Want to buy Hellstone?
buy health stones.
But yeah,
10 go.
guys, listen, please, for fuck's sake. So you will be able to move for the scythe. When you get the chance to move with the scythe, go right. That's this way. In case you don't know your left and right. The way I'm running right now, that's right. So everyone go right. And everyone stack. You do not need to be 8 yards out.
Yeah, guys, because he targets one person with the what makes
Scythe.
the black. Yeah, what makes the black thing? Like, if there's space between the two, we're just wasting space.
Exactly.
Maybe on
not just
normal
that.
it doesn't matter that much, but later on definitely does.
It's not just that. It's there's a lot of abilities that are happening that if you guys aren't actually stacked like I fucking tell you to, then we will die easier. And yes, we can, haha, XD Lamau, we can res. No, that's not an excuse to do the fight wrong. Right, just waiting on Fane. By the way, get food buffs because the food buffs do actually work all the way to 40%. Alright, let's try and actually kill it. Right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna take him into the center here. So we'll go on 3 stacks. Yep, time up, please.
3 stacks, sure.
Remember to pick up your buffs as well, guys. It's part of the reason why we all go the same direction, so that the buffs will spawn next to the group. So there's the first set of buffs.
Oh,
pick up the buffs. Tay, you fucking cock. Alright. Leave it on. Shut up.
Beware.
Leave it on me. Let me get the third stack. Orbs. So you need to run backwards, remember? So there's the cone. Run to the right. There we go.
Beware.
Right, take now. So everyone stacked right up against the line of the Death Fog. Slightly away is incorrect. Slightly away is incorrect. So the large amount of the raid group that is slightly away is incorrect. Do we understand yet? Now move to the right. Now stand slightly on the line. Run backwards.
Beware.
Thank you. Tay, swap.
Yep.
So go right up against the line. Bizug, for example. Yeah, but no, not. Incorrect. Look at that big gap. That's you, Bizug. That's ironically exactly you that's caused that gap.
Buff adds the shit most of the
Guys, everyone stack on the boss. 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 Alright, that's why you two just died, because you can't listen. I know you had the debuff, you still should have stacked on the boss, because this wipes away the void zone, which is what the debuff does. This is what I mean about understand and fucking listen to what I'm telling you. Right, take it now, please. Dodge the line. Soul Bomb Looney, come to me. The other two, Mora and Creeper, go to the other mark, or go as far away from the raid as you can. Creeper, what the fuck are you doing? Go away, go away. Learn how to listen. Soul Bomb, come to me on the purple marker. Only Soul Bomb. Soul Burst is not the correct choice. Do you understand yet why I say that you guys are terrible listeners? I say Soul Bomb, Soul Bomb, Soul Bomb, and then Soul Burst is stood next to me. What? You'd think they have different names. Tay, they're ready to swap.
Yep,
you need to go and help. Yeah, I'm ready now. Go, 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 go. Before Troc kills the raid group. Because Troc will kill the raid group, see?
I was on top of
You were on top of him, but you weren't on top of the entire raid group. So because the damage is based on distance, which is what I said, it killed the entire raid group. Because people can't listen. Because no matter how many fucking times I tell them. Troc, what you should have done there is not run to Tay, is run to the purple marker. Hence why the purple marker is there. Otherwise, I would have just said run to wherever Tay is. God fucking damn it, guys. This is actually an extremely simple boss. So I'm gonna need you to swap after the— oh, never mind, you changed phase. Oh my fucking god. No, I get avatar just as we're changing phase. Guys, can you get in the fucking center? Fuck, say, like, why do I have to say the same fucking things? Faye, the way that the orbs drop isn't depicted by, isn't decided by people. So that won't achieve quite what you think it would. It doesn't drop it directly on. So, for example, if someone has the water buff, it won't necessarily drop the water buff on those people. So, what could essentially happen is if you have everyone spread out, Tay, you get the axes.
Swords.
Yeah,
Yep.
good. Right, everyone kill the big sword then. And remember to interrupt beacon and remember to stay still instead of moving constantly if you've got the line on you. I got one beacon. I don't know if there's another one main cast though. No, doesn't look like it. By the way, guys, you can probably use your health stones in this phase because, obviously, we all die in a minute. Get out of the lines. Everyone marked for the lines. It's fine for you to stay still, but everyone else should move. Kill the big double axe. By the way, bring the double axe in the center now, Tay. Because now we're all like within range of interrupts. We can see what they're casting and stuff. Luckily the beacon has got off quite a long cast. Mora, you should be over here. So dodge those lines. Don't move if you're marked by the lines.
Holy shit.
Yes, actually we should. Pick up like Bezug or Neff. Get the beacon, get the beacon, get the beacon, get the beacon, get the fucking beacon. Any range that has an interrupt can do it. Any of you. I fucking hate ranged. Stay still with the lines. Make sure you're not in other people's lines. If you're unsure how you're supposed to move away from other people's lines, because it's a line, and if you were to run down it, it wouldn't move side to side due to how directions work in real life.
Beacon, guys.
You laugh, Tay, but you fucking... Yeah, just a random DPS. Faye, get Faye. Or Myth. Myth's fine. Whichever one accepts first. Because it doesn't matter too much, we're just killing this off, which now this is like easy mode for now. Because you can waste all your mana, you can waste everything. You're going to die in a second anyway. Like the enraged timer isn't doing anything either.
We're going to go anime in a sec.
Yep. That is really fucking cool though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Remember to run to the tree to res. Don't hit Argus until a tank is up. Let a tank interrupt. Stay still for that beam. Alright. So we're all going to get dragged in the center anyway. But yeah, let a tank be the one to interrupt. There. Google Waggle Lagatell.
Annie?
Like Amov goes like no and just sits.
Yeah.
Oh,
maybe
no,
you could have
they
stopped
died,
him, you fucking cunts.
Amonful was the Titan of Time, and he's like, if only there was someone here that could rewind that. And Ian, I was like, you're such a cock, I'll do it. Remember, do not interrupt him until a tank is out. In fact, to be honest, get the entire raid up first. Wait. Right.
Beware.
You first,
So, yeah. So don't forcibly die, guys. Right? Don't actually purposefully die. Healers, you should set the tree as your focus. Right.
Okay, taunting him.
Yep. Yeah, since we're able to actually lose it, we may as well. Not 4 steps. Yep, at least. Right, guys, kill the mobs on the edges.
Beware.
Just make sure you watch out.
One inside the tree.
Turn around and kill it. Doesn't matter too much. Well, no, actually, that's going to hurt the tree. So I'm going to take it off of you. I'm gonna actually move the boss too. Because there's actually no reason whatsoever for him to be in the center.
Beware.
You guys try and stay alive still. Alright, let me die and I'll go and pick up the orbs.
Wow. You want them back? Yeah.
I got him. Let me die and I'll get the orbs, guys, okay?
Beware.
So there's going to be a lot of empowerment as well, because there's going to be like probably 2 phases worth of orbs.
Not dying.
Right, kill these ads. I know I'm not dying. Kill the orbs though, please, so that I've got extra orbs to collect. Right. You have to click the orbs.
Beware.
Oh, by the way, demon hunters can double jump while dead, so we can like glide over the little fucking things.
We can time warp again.
Yep, time warp again then.
Beware.
Oh my god, there's so many orbs, guys. What the fuck? Right, that's all of it. We should be empowered for quite some time. Oh my god, seriously, one of those little fucking shadow fiends walked into me last second.
Yes, please.
Yep, kill the ads on the sides, guys. Boss is dead anyway. Well done, guys. Quiet for the cinematic. Everyone quiet.
You have done well, mortals.
It is time.
We must gather our strength. Return home, children of Azeroth.
Illidan, we've done all we can.
Every choice, every sacrifice has led me to this moment. To face him once again.
You are not coming with us.
The hunter is nothing without the hunt. Did you not see this fate, prophet?
Fate. Our survival was never in fate's hands. Light be with you, Illidan Stormrage.
Brother, your crusade is over!
Congrats.
Nice.
So guys.
Oh shit, I got one of the trinkets.
Guys.
I laughed thinking of the video.
Guys. Guys, just whatever you do, do not forget about Illidan.
Who's Illidan?
Fuck that video.
Don't you?
Holy
Forget
fuck.
about me.
What the fuck? Yeah, the shoulder. The shoulders.
Oh, Jesus. What about the gloves? From
Yeah,
normal mode?
975.
From normal mode?
No, what the
975 hands. Yeah.
cloth? Holy shit.
Someone's lucky.
Fuck you, piece of gum, taking those shoulders.
Oh, good job, guys.
Yep.
So Sunday heroic.
Yeah.
And I got the trinket.
Yep.
Congrats, dude.
So did Alk and so did more. No, Falmer, you don't understand why I'm saying remember Paladin. I'll link it to you in a minute. I came up with something that ruined it for a lot of people. I got, depleted shield. Oh boy.
Don't you forget about me. Don't.
No,
don't.
I'll show you in a minute.
Ooh, guys.
You can actually use the crucible here as well.
Can you?
Yeah.
But this is the Vindicar, right?
Well, not really. It's a phased version of it.
Still a Vindicator, though.
That the way to Argus opened.
Look at all those shadowy
The
planets.
instant my gaze fell upon the Legion's homeworld, I knew I would not be returning.
Right.
I will face my destiny, whatever it may
All right.
My destiny's mine.
I have left certain matters unsettled. Old wounds that I would see many.
No, I can start using that.
This
Thelma,
crystal
can I have a ringing
bears
champ,
two
please?
messages.
Versatility.
One is for my brother Malfurion, the other for Tyrande.
Oh man, when I use that 48 billion AP artifact power thing, I thought that was really good. Until I used my depleted seal.
Me too.
So, Ash, you wanted to talk about possibly raiding other days this week?
By the way, guys, come and get this crystal at the back. Yeah, so not tomorrow. I've now got stuff to do tomorrow. But Saturday, I'm going to put events on the calendar anyway. I'm going to do a ready check quickly. Would everyone be okay with starting on Saturday at 8 PM to 11 PM like our Sunday hours? Click no if you're not, click yes if you are.
Saturday?
Saturday, 8 PM to 11 PM.
Should be okay.
Just this week, but it would be both days. So it would be Saturday and Sunday. Just this week, though. Next week it won't be the same. It's purely because there's a new raid open, so obviously there's a lot more work that needs doing. For example, learning every fight. That's funny. Is it actually about the day, by the way, guys? Because I'm asking about the time. I understand if it's the day as well, though. Because at the moment it's Trock, Thelma, Looney, Sokna, Car, and Ainthel that say no, but I'm not sure. A longer raid on Sunday? Well, I'm not working on Sunday for fucking once, so maybe. Yeah, okay, actually, how about that then? So click no if you're not okay, because we will do breaks if we do this, okay? Before anyone like fucking freaks out. But what about starting at like 6 PM on Sunday, finishing at 11 PM server times, obviously. I'm gonna ready check, click not ready if you don't want to do 2 hours extra raiding on Sunday.
I'll click no just because I'm not there.
Yeah, well. He's like, no, fucking sabotage. Alright.
Misclick.
Okay, so Myth, why no to 2 hours?
Because I will first be able to get on at 7.
Okay, that's fine. Then we'll just move it to 7 in that case. Faye, you're not here. Abyssal, what about you?
Celebrating holidays.
Yeah, no, I know. That's fine, Faye. No problem. We'll just
7 for
disenchant all
us
your
is
gear.
6 for you.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah. I'm talking about server times when I say times. Because because I'm aware that the majority of the guild is in Europe, which follows server times. Unlike Lil. Fuck you, Lil. Why did you just get loads of stuff? Oh, relinquish gear. Fuck. Right, so, Abyssal, you can, I know, but I mean, like, why the 2 hours? Would it be easier for you if it was 1 hour ahead, like 7 to 11? Or is it just you can't do Sunday this week at all? No, I know, I was doing a joke, Lil. I'll explain it in a second. Yeah, okay. That's what I was saying, because Myth's already said he can't do it until 7 PM server time. So if I set it for 7 PM server time, you'd be able to attend. Because Argus was a great boss. Okay. And Enthel, how about you? If I was to set it to 7 PM to 11 PM instead of 6 PM to 11 PM, would you be able to make it then, Enthel? You'll have to miss the whole thing. Okay, that's fine. Right, so I love the raid. The raid's really fun. I just got really frustrated today.
It's progression, so it's always like that for you.
I was more thinking, it's me. Since when do I
that's
not
definitely you, Ash. I had fun.
Right, I'm gonna set up an event on Sunday. I meant, fuck. I was setting it up on Saturday. No, it's fine. Drop. See, here's another thing, right? That a lot of people I think misunderstand. As soon as it's over, no matter how frustrated I was, I've dropped it already. I literally don't care anymore. Because it is a mistake, ultimately. It is frustrating, and I'm sure it's frustrating for yourself as well, because you've made a mistake. But it's now done, and it's finished, so I've dropped it. I might bring it up to make fun of you later, but other than that...
Okay, Ash.
Stupid
right,
game.
gotta listen to Malfurion.
Some sort of shit like, for example, oh wow, Troc, it's almost like you couldn't fight Baron Geddon, or something like that. I'm the bomb. Stand in the group, you say. Right, okay. I've set up a Saturday event. I think the majority of it will be quite easy to do on Heroic, because I explained the Heroic tactics for the majority of the time.
I mean, it's, you know, like, I think the only problem we'll really have is with the bosses we had problems with in normal as well. But shouldn't be too hard, right?
No. Well, I think by the end of it, we had the Shivara down quite easily. And then when we went from the Shivara to Agrimar, it was the most underwhelming fucking thing in the world.
Yeah, that was... So, I don't know. Maybe it's because we PTR tested it and it was way harder. Maybe that's why, but...
Well, we didn't have a lot of time then. We were just like, okay, go pull, and let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Because it was like the last 5 minutes of the...
It was literally like the last 5 minutes, yeah. And we were trying to do like 3 bosses.
I'm just happy we got this down.
Thank you all for coming. Fuck you all.
Fuck you, Biza.
So just before, you know, everyone leaves, please show up when we start doing Mythic as well.
Yeah.
If I fucking have 20 people, like, holy shit.
Yeah, we've had 20 people for the past 2 days. Let's maybe try and keep 20 people.
Yeah. It's going well, guys.
I've got so much gear now. I can't fill. It's filling my bags really fast.
Also, I don't know about the rest of you, but in the Argus fight, that buff that he was giving us was fucking... I was taking hits from Argus, and I was like, I don't fucking care. I've got 3 stacks of versatility, bitch.
Yeah, we didn't feel shit. I don't know. At some point during the fight, you can easily take 7, 8 stacks, maybe even more.
Well, we are overgeared for normal.
It's not just that; it's the fact that you're getting given 6,000 to 10,000 versatility.
That as well.
Fucking... Like, hang on, I have as flat versatility right now myself, 6,000 versatility. That's a 13% damage reduction. So I'm getting more than that. Means I'm getting up to like 30. That's not even considering my procs. When I proc, I go up to like 40% damage reduction. And then there's going to be another 6,000 to 10,000 versatility on top of it. No wonder I'm not taking damage when I've got 3 stacks.
I'm still roaming in this fucking.
Also, yeah, same. Lil, by the way, the reason I was making that joke was because every time I tell you times, you're like, what? No, it's an hour, like, backwards, because you're using UK time, GMT, when everyone else uses Eastern. Eastern? No, what the fuck?
Central European.
Yeah, Central European. Fucking thinking of American times
Eastern.
now. Because I keep reading stuff about American servers at the moment.
Ah, yeah. Well, good raid, guys. Good raid.
Well, Felma, you actually get to see visibly where the buffs are going to fall before they fall. So it's just going to be a case of moving out of the way of them before they fall so you don't pick up the wrong one.
Oh, I think he's more trying to call out that the wrong buff is on the melee, so melee can't do anything to the boss.
No, that's fine, though, because the boss hasn't got a proper enrage. So the thing about Argus, which I found really weird, is he has no element of enrage. Like, nothing about him is time precious. Oh, yeah, by the way, guys, go to Silithus. Have fun with that.
The only thing that should be time for the enrage is the stacking that doesn't go away, but it goes away anyway.
Yeah,
I think maybe it's bugged.
That wouldn't even work though, because even that alone, because when we were doing it, the second pull we did it, I was the only person that died, I think.
Yeah, because you wanted to.
No, I know, but my point is we can get through it without anyone dying except the tanks. When I died and rezzed, the tree still had one res left in it after rezzing the entire raid group.
Lol. Yeah, well then. That's... I don't know. Normal is pretty easy. Let's see if it's
did you
as
hand
easy in
in...
heroic.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, no, Troc, we didn't. No one knows how that's supposed to drop yet. I'm guessing it doesn't stop dropping until next week. Or maybe it doesn't drop until you've got a trinket.
Yeah, I was about to say you need the trinket first.
We'll see when we do Argus Heroic or next week when we do Argus Normal again.
I can't wait.
Can't wait either.
I love the raid, man. It's so good.
I mean, I hope that during heroic, like ENR is a bit more fun.
I like it.
I don't know.
It's a lot less punishing, from Doom with Kill Jaden. Just one mistake and everybody dies.
Fucking hell.
I mean, I like that though.
Yeah, but it's too hard.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see when we're at Argus heroic.
Yeah.
Isaac. We'll see then. I can already see the frustration.
Yep. Later.
Yo, later, guys.